Okay, so now we're going to talk about how we can decide which way is uphill and which way is downhill. Now that might seem like an intuitively easy thing to recognize, but I think that when you start, right? I think that when you start looking at this map and getting more specific questions asked about it, that you'll realize it's not as intuitive as you would think. So the first thing we're going to talk about is something called the rule of V's. Danielle, do you remember what the rule of V's is?
I want to say that the direction that the V's of the contours are pointing is like north or...
Okay, so what I would like everybody to do at home, and Danielle, I would like for everybody to find a stream on your map. And that stream is going to be labeled by a blue, either solid or dashed line. As you follow that stream, what you're going to see is that contour lines cross it, because as we move down in elevation, we're going to be going across contour lines. As those contour lines cross your stream, you should see that the contour lines make the shape of a V. Do you see that pretty clearly, Danielle?
Yes.
Okay. So this is an example of what you'd be looking for. Now, in this example that's on the board, Danielle, which direction do you think this stream is flowing? And when I ask for the direction, it should be clear, or at this, I'd like for you guys to know that anytime you have a map, the cardinal directions of north, east, south, and west are oriented based on the print of the map. So if you can read the title of the map, then the map is faced in the right direction, and the top of the map is going to be north. The right of the map is going to be east, south, and west. So if we know that these are the cardinal directions, and we have this stream with these contour lines crossing it, creating a V, which direction is this stream flowing?
South.
South. Is she correct? MM is shaking her head, saying no, she's not.
North.
North. North is correct. So the way we know that is that the stream flows out of the open V. The way I remember that, and the way I try and teach my students, is like this. And if everybody would do this at home, and Danielle, if you would help as well. You open your hand up so that your fingers are spread wide and place it on the table, like so. And now each one of your fingers represents a contour line. Okay, see how they make a V? Now you pour a glass of water or anything else you like to drink on your arm, and it flows down your arm. We won't do that. It flows down your arm and out of the open V. So though this isn't exactly how it actually works in nature, this is exactly how water flows. Water, of course, always flows downhill, and the V of a contour line always points uphill. So contrary to what some people believe, rivers don't always flow south, but they do always flow out the opening of the V created by the contour line. So the rule of V's should be illustrated like this, where this arrow represents the direction of flowing water. So not only does this tell us the direction that the stream is flowing, but it also tells us that uphill is to the south.